To introduce Malang to everyone. What is Malang? Where is Malang? Malang, Indonesia. And this explanation about Malang will be presented by Dahlia. Hello, Dahlia.
Hello,
Thank you
ma'am.
for joining us today. So, without further ado, let's start the presentation about Malang. I'd like to welcome Dahlia.
Okay, thank you for
Thank you so
the
much.
time. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good
Waalaikumsalam.
afternoon,
Waalaikumsalam
everyone.
warahmatullahi.
Before I start, let me introduce myself first. Nice to meet you. My name is Dahlia Kusumawati Suhartono, and I'm from English Department, Merdeka University of Malang. In today's presentation, I'll tell you about my lovely hometown, namely Malang City. So everyone here, what do you know about Malang City? Maybe like the nickname of Malang City or the most you know? Is anyone? Can you help me to answer this question? Okay. Okay, so in this presentation, I will tell you about many like famous things in Malang or interesting things in Malang. Okay, let's go. Into this presentation, I will cover 4 points. The firstly is the location of Malang. Secondly, the culture in Malang. Thirdly, famous things from Malang. And lastly, tourism places in Malang. So we move to the first topic, the location of Malang. Malang is located in one of the easternmost provinces in Java, namely East Java. Malang itself actually consists of 3 regional governments, namely Malang City, Malang Regency, and Badu City. Okay, let's move on to the next topic, the culture in Malang. Malang has several well-known cultures in Indonesia, especially between the Javanese. First, there is Bosowalian. Bosowalian itself, if interpreted, is reverse language, which Malang people sometimes speak using reverse words. As an examples, me, and then the Indonesian is saya, and then the Bosowalian is ayas. So it's just the reverse words from saya to ayas. And yeah, you can read it. More examples. Okay, next, the use of Malangan Javanese language. Malangan Javanese language is a Javanese language from that uses informal language. So it is often said that Malangan Javanese is a rough Javanese. Often the use of Malangan Javanese is associated with typical slang words of the Javanese people, which is by people from Malang or East Java said only East Java people can say the slang words in the right tone. Of course, this is conveyed in the context of a joke. Okay, let's move on to the next topic, the famous things in Malang. So Malang have many famous because of that, but many nicknames such as Switzerland, Van Java. Malang got this nickname because the location of Malang surrounded by mountains from all directions. In the north, there is Mount Arjuna. In the south, there is Mount Kelut. In the west, there is Mount Kawi and Panderman. And in the east, there is Mount Semeru. Malang, also known as education city in Indonesia. It is which are famous for their achievements. So far, Malang has approximately 45 universities. Among the famous ones are Brawijaya University, State University of Malang, University of Muhammadiyah Malang, Merdeka University of Malang, National Institute of Technology Malang, and so on. Malang also one of the historical city in Indonesia. That's because Malang has many historical relics such as Brawijaya Museum, this place containing historical relics from the colonial era in Indonesia. And then there is Sacred Heart of Jesus Catholic Church in Kayu Tangan Church. And then there is relics, discovery several temples in the city of Malang, such as Singosari Temple, Kidal Temple, Badu Temple, Jago Temple, and many more. And the last is relics of several kingdoms that were once centered in the city of Malang, such as the Kanjuruhan Kingdom, Singosari Kingdom, Majapahit Kingdom, and others. The next, Malang's food that are loved by many people. Malang has a lot of special food, including bakso Malang. Oh, sorry, the picture is in the wrong places. This is bakso Malang, this is pangsit noodle, and this is tempe. Right? Okay, let's move on to the last topics. Tourism places in Malang. Malang have so many famous tourism places due to the favorable natural condition and weather in Malang. Malang is a tourist destination for residents of other cities in Indonesia, and even many foreign tourists visit Malang too. Many people travel to Malang because of its beautiful natural landscape and comfortable cold weather. There are some of the famous tourism places in Malang. There is Mount Bromo and beaches in the south of Malang. Malang also has a row of beaches that are no less beautiful than the beaches in Bali. In this row of beaches, there are many beaches that are open for public. And then there is a lot of abundant culinary places. Malang has a lot of culinary places, from cafes to a row of restaurants that have a variety of different blends. So it is very interesting to visit. And don't worry about the quality of the food because I guarantee it's delicious. Then there is Jatim Park 1. This place is an amusement park. So this place has many interesting amusement rides to try. And then there is Jatim Park 2, which contains animal museum, green park, and also hotel named Pohon Inn. And then there is Jatim Park 3, which contains Dino Park, the Legend Star Park, Infinite World, World Music Museum, and Funtech Plaza. Then there is the Wonosari Tea Garden. I recommend this place to those of you who like activities in nature, such as hiking, because to go to a place that has a very good photo spot, we need to walk up the hill for approximately 20 minutes. And then if you like to swimming, you can go to Hawaii Water Park. And there is Jodipan Village. Actually, there are still a lot of tourist places in Malang. Maybe you can find out more via Google or Instagram, or you can also ask me directly. I will try my best to answer it properly. You can ask me via email dahliakusumawati14@gmail.com or direct message from my Instagram at dahlia.s. And so I think it's the end of my presentation today. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Dahlia. Madam Asni, have you ever been to Indonesia before?
No.
No. Okay.
But I have always wanted to go, especially to
Bali?
Yogyakarta.
No, Jakarta. Okay. I've never been to Malaysia. One day,
one day, inshallah.
Okay, then for the next session, I would like to welcome Madam Asni to start the presentation in our class today. Madam Asni, time is yours.
Okay, thank you very much, Ibu Aya. Okay, I would like to bid Assalamualaikum and a very good day to everyone, especially the lecturers of University of Merdeka Malang, respected Dr. Andini, Ibu Aya, and Ibu Widya Rini. And if there are other lecturers, and also students of University Merdeka Malang. Okay, I am Asni Syahrize binti Abu Hasan, a lecturer from Universiti Teknologi Malang, Kedah, Malaysia. And I also have some students of mine joining our session from today. They are from Islamic Banking Program. They are here, but I think they are too shy to say hi. Can you say hi if you're here?
Hi.
Hello.
Okay,
Hello,
thank you very
welcome.
much. Thank you very much, everyone. Okay, so today I am very happy to share the knowledge that I have, okay, with you all on paragraph writing. Okay, so I hope you will get something at the end of the lesson. Okay, so let's start by understanding what is a paragraph. Okay, the definition of a paragraph is a group or specially and intentionally related sentences developed around a single idea. Okay, so what we have to focus on here is single idea. Okay, one single idea. This is a common mistake made by students. Okay, many students. Okay, you have a lot of ideas. So when you have a lot of ideas, you do not know how to organize them. You end up delivering all the ideas at one time. Okay, so for example, yeah, we'll talk about a simple topic. Let's talk about cat. Okay, many people, for example, many people like cats as pets because they are cute and tame. Okay, so there in the sentence, you have two different ideas already. One is that cat is cute, and another is that they are tame. That is the meaning of having more than one idea in one single paragraph. Okay, we are talking about a paragraph here. Okay, so that is what you have to understand, that it has to be about one single idea. Okay, you have another idea, put it in a different paragraph. So your first paragraph would be that the cats are cute, and the second paragraph would be the cats are tame. Okay, we're not saying it is wrong, okay, but it shows that your paragraph is disorganized. Okay, all right. Now related sentences. All the sentences must be related as if they are speaking the same language. Okay, imagine having French and Mandarin in one paragraph. Okay, so it doesn't really make sense, does it? Okay, at one part of the paragraph is in French, and then the second part in the same paragraph is in Mandarin. Okay, so it doesn't make sense. That's why you have to make sure your sentences are related to one another. Okay, so how do we make sure that they are related? They must be about one single idea. Okay. All right, so that's the definition of a paragraph. Okay, second is the elements that make a good paragraph. Okay, first is unity. By having sentences that relate on the same idea or revolve on the same idea, you can have unity. Okay. Second is coherence. Coherence is the logical connection and consistency. So it's like we are counting from 1 to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We do not skip a number. Okay, that is coherence. We do not skip a number, nor do we suddenly in counting from 1 to 10, 1, 2, 3, A, B, C. So it's not coherent. Okay, so to make sure that you have the element of coherence, it's like counting from 1 to 10, the flow of your paragraph. Okay, it should be a smooth flow, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and development. Development is the flow of your paragraph based on how do you build it. Okay, you build it with explanation, elaboration, and examples. Okay, when you have enough explanation, elaboration, and examples, then it's the fourth element, completeness. You have enough of all that, therefore you will not leave your readers to question things. What does it mean? Okay, I don't understand. Can you give more examples? So if your readers have questions like that, so it means that one element is not complete. Okay, it's not there in your paragraph. Okay, all right. So let's continue with the types of sentences, since we talk about related sentences, right? So I'd like to just touch a little bit on the types of sentences. Okay, when you have knowledge on the types of sentences, I think it can help you to, write a paragraph that is error-free, or even if you do have errors, it's just minor and very less errors lah, basically. Yeah. Okay. So the first type of sentence that we have is a simple sentence. Okay. For example, a cat is cute. Okay. Why is it a simple sentence? Because we only have one subject, one verb, and a possible object. Okay. Depending on the verb that is used, then it, the verb may or may not take the object. For example, yeah, the cat is running. So it doesn't require any object after the verb is running. Okay, but in the example that you can see in the slide, a cat is cute. So we have one subject, one verb, and the object is cute. Okay, object is not, things such as tables, chairs, and so on and so forth. Okay, it's not that, but what takes after the verb. Okay, that's object. Okay. However, at your level, being in semester 6, and also Malaysian students, being a degree student, you should not, or you are not advised to just write simple sentences. Okay, because the use of too many simple sentences can make your writing choppy and even prevent the writing from flowing smoothly. Okay, it doesn't show your ability as a writer. Okay, so we have the second type of sentence, that is compound sentence. Okay, compound sentence is, we can say that it's a combination of two complete sentences. We call it independent clause. Okay, but you can understand it as two complete sentences. Okay, so first we have a cat is cute. That is the first complete sentence. The second complete sentence is they can be fierce sometimes. Okay, these two sentences are connected by coordinating conjunctions. Okay, I don't know whether you have heard of the acronym fanboys. Okay, fanboys. So fanboys are the coordinating conjunctions: for, and, no, but, or, yet, and so. Okay, so the two complete sentences are joined by coordinating conjunctions. What coordinating conjunctions? Fanboys. Okay, so to help you maybe remember it. Okay, so that is the second type of sentence. And the final type of sentence is complex sentence. It's a combination of one complete sentence, that is, a cat is cute, okay, with a dependent clause. Okay, this is the dependent clause. It cannot stand on its own, because on its own, it doesn't make any sense. Okay, because of its big eyes. Okay, without the first part, without the complete sentence, we cannot really understand the whole picture. Okay, so for complex sentence, the independent clause, a cat is cute, is connected using subordinating conjunctions. So we have quite a number of subordinating conjunctions, such as because, after, although, since, and so on and so forth. Okay, all right, so that's a little bit on types of sentences. Okay, so when you write a paragraph, try to not write long sentences to avoid making grammar errors. Okay, Okay, now let's continue with the structure of a paragraph. Okay, so imagine a burger. Okay, this is the best description of the structure of a paragraph. Okay, we have the top bun, the middle part where we have the vegetables, we have the patty, we have the cheese, and finally we have the bottom bun. Okay, so the top bun is the topic sentence. Okay, the construction of the topic sentence is very easy. Okay, you shouldn't be making any grammar mistake at all. Okay, because it's a combination of the topic which you get from the question paper and a main idea. Okay, for example, why do you like a cat? Okay, so the topic is cat. Okay, your main idea is cute. Cat is cute, something like that. Okay, I'll give you another example later. And the middle part, the vegetables, patty, and the cheese, they are the supporting details. Okay, and the supporting details come in the form of explanation, elaboration, and examples. Okay, you also need transition words and good vocabularies, right? Imagine eating a burger. You know, if it's without the patty, it's not even a burger. If it's without the cheese, without the vegetables, maybe it will taste less delicious than having a complete one. Same goes to not having enough elaboration, not having enough examples. It does not really look good, the paragraph, I mean. Okay, and finally, we have the concluding sentence. Okay, the concluding sentence is the restatement of the topic sentence. Okay, you repeat your topic sentence at the end of your paragraph. Okay, but of course, you have to paraphrase it. You don't want to be repeating the same sentence. For example, just now we have a cat is cute. Okay, as the concluding sentence, we don't want to repeat a cat is cute. So you better paraphrase it. Okay, however, it is important to note that the concluding sentence is only optional. Often is not included. Okay, if you go and read articles online, rarely you can find the concluding sentence because it's only optional. Okay, all right. So any questions so far? Okay, so if it's okay, I'll just continue. Okay, so this is the example of a paragraph, okay, based on the burger structure. Okay, so Ahmad Nafis, a student of mine. Nafis?
Yeah.
Can you help me by reading the example?
Okay.
Thank you.
The occurrences of disaster have. Wait. I can't see. Wait. All right. The occurrences of disasters have reminded humanity to not be too selfish in destroying the environment. That is the topic sentence. We are too keen on modernizing our lifestyle that we cut down trees for buildings. Illegal logging has caused landslide and flash flood. In addition to that, the use of modern items actually release extensive amount of gases such as carbon dioxide and chlorofluorocarbon, CFCs. These gases contribute to ozone depletion, which causes global warming. We can tell that it is getting really hot these days. That is the supporting details. Therefore, we need to realize that we do not actually have a second planet to live in. Thus, we must not destroy the one we have now. That is the concluding sentence.
Okay, thank you very much, Nafis. So this is the example to show you the structure of a paragraph following the burger structure. Okay, so the first part or the first sentence is the topic sentence. Okay, so the topic of the essay basically is the lessons that we learned from the occurrences of disasters. Okay, so that's the topic. Okay, and this is the main idea, your idea. What lesson? So we learned that we should not be too selfish in destroying the environment. Okay, so let's look at this again. The topic sentence is the topic plus main idea. So that's why we have something like this. Okay, the occurrences of disasters have reminded humanity not to be too selfish in destroying the environment. Okay, and all this, they are the supporting details. Okay. All right, we have explanation, we have examples of gases, carbon dioxide, CFC, and we have transition word, okay, for example, in addition to that. Okay, so all this, they make the middle part of the burger. And finally, the concluding sentence. Okay, it's the same thing as the topic sentence, repetition, but it's written in different way. Okay, all right. Okay. Oftentimes, students would tell me, we have problems in developing ideas. We have ideas. For example, a cat is cute. We just do not know how to develop it. Okay, so this is what you do. Okay, you follow peel. Okay, point, elaboration, examples, and link. Okay, the point is that you have topic and the main idea. Okay, you have your first sentence already. Now it's developing the main idea. Okay, if possible, okay, you try your best to elaborate it, to explain it, and give examples. Okay, so you ask yourself WH questions. Okay, for example, what, why, when, where, how, and so on and so forth. When you ask yourself questions, you get answers. So those answers are your elaborations. Those answers are your explanations. Okay, and you provide examples if possible. Okay, and finally is the link or the concluding sentence again. Okay, so again, I would like to say again, all right, if you have problem in developing your idea, okay, I don't know how to elaborate it, I don't know how to explain it, okay, you ask yourself questions. Okay, why, what, where, and so on and so forth. So when you have answers, they are your elaboration, they are your examples. Okay, all right. Students, they want to have the paragraph straight away. Okay, but you skip the most important part. Okay, the most important part in writing, okay, is planning. So this is what you need to do first. You need to brainstorm. Okay, so for example, we have the topic, the lessons we learn from the occurrences of disasters. Okay, and then we have the main idea, to not be too selfish in destroying the environment. Okay, you need to have at least 2 supporting details. You can have 3, you can have 4, but it will be too long for one paragraph. Okay, so the best is to go with 2 supporting details. Okay, if you think that, okay, this is too specific, I don't have enough elaboration on the first supporting detail, then maybe you can add 1 more, then go with 3 supporting details. But like I said, a good number would be just 2. Okay, so this is built based on this. Okay, we plan to write the paragraph like this, then we have this. Okay, okay, so the first supporting detail is cut down trees for buildings, illegal logging causes landslide, flash flood, and then the second supporting detail, release of harmful gases cause ozone depletion and global warming. Okay, so when you brainstorm, you will have something like this. It's the same thing, but to show you peel. Okay, just now I showed you the burger structure. Now it's peel, how to develop your idea. Okay, so point is your topic sentence. It's the same thing. Okay, so we are too keen in modernizing our lifestyle that we cut down trees for buildings. That's the elaboration. How are we too selfish in destroying the lifestyle? You see, that's the question. How are we selfish in destroying our environment? Okay, then you get answer. We are selfish by cutting down trees because we want to make money. Okay, when I cut down trees, I sell them, I get monies. I get money, right? Okay, and then I give example. Illegal logging has caused landslide and flash flood. Okay, in addition to that, okay, that is one example of transition word. Okay, the use of modern items. Okay, we are selfish. We don't want to be too hot. We need to turn on our air conditioner. Okay, we need to use our fridge. Okay, we don't want to drink hot water. We want to drink cold water. So we use modern items that releases extensive amount of harmful gases. So that's the elaboration and a little bit of example here. Okay, and then we have these gases contribute to ozone depletion, which causes global warming. Another elaboration. Okay, and finally is the concluding sentence. Okay, so far any question?
Do you have any question? Rizky, maybe? Emanuela?
Okay, if not Ibu, we
No?
can just continue. Let's
Okay, thank you,
hear
Asni.
their ideas. Okay, I want you to brainstorm for ideas now. The same topic, the lessons that we learn from the occurrences of disasters. Okay, this is the second paragraph lah. Just now we have the first paragraph. The first lesson that we learn is to not be too selfish. What do you think is another lesson? All the natural disasters that have happened around the world, okay, in Indonesia, in Malaysia, and other parts of the world. What have we learned from them? Okay, can I have one answer?
Do not be greedy.
Do not be too greedy. Can you explain that?
I mean, human sometimes being so greedy to like they cut all the trees in the forest, and many disasters happen after that.
Okay.
They do not want to grow the trees back.
Okay, thank you very much. But I think it's quite similar to the first paragraph. Okay, we are greedy, we are selfish in making money, so we destroy the environment. And in the end, it goes back to us. Okay, thank you very much for that idea. But like I said, it's quite similar to the first one. So what do you think is another lesson? What do you learn? Yeah, Andreas. But what have you learned from the occurrences of the disasters? Okay, what if I say, I have learned to be appreciative. Okay, to be appreciative. Okay, so the first supporting detail would be to appreciate our loved ones. How many times have you called your parents this week? Andreas, have you called your mom this week?
Yes.
Okay, that's very good. But sometimes people, when they work, you know, you are living probably in a different area from your parents, you would focus more on your friends. Okay, you want to go out with your friends instead of spending time with your parents. I'm working, I have to work from 8 to 5, leaving my children with their nanny. Okay, but when occurrences, when disasters happen, okay, we start to appreciate our loved ones. Okay, that we should be spending time with them. Once they are taken from us, there is no way to bring them back. That is the meaning of to be more appreciative. Yes, we have work, we have, classes, we have assignments, but we still need to appreciate our loved ones. Okay, for example, parents, if you are married, then your spouses, your husband and your wife, your children, okay, by spending time with them. Okay, besides people, what else should we appreciate? Okay, let me call out names, Ibu.
Yes, madam.
Okay, how about Wanda Adilia? Wanda? Okay, maybe she has some issues. Then let's call a student from Malaysia lah. Okay. How about Aisha? Aisha, are you here?
Yes, madam.
Okay, so besides people, what else should we appreciate?
Can you repeat the question, madam?
Okay, with the occurrences of disasters, okay, it teaches us to be more appreciative. So number one, we have to appreciate our loved ones. For example, our parents and so on and so forth. So besides our parents, our children and whatnot, what else do we need to appreciate?
The nature.
Yes, we need to appreciate the nature. Okay, we need to stop cutting down trees. We need to stop open burning. Okay, because we're destroying the air. Okay, that is the meaning of to appreciate the nature more. Okay, we cannot just throw rubbish anywhere because it may go down the drain, and when it goes down the drain, it may clog the drain, and when we have heavy rain, then flash flood would happen. Okay, so this is one example of how you can develop your idea. Okay, you need to plan. Okay, you have the topic, you have to come up with one main idea. Remember, one single idea. Okay, here another lesson that we can learn from the occurrences of disaster is to be appreciative. That's the main idea. Okay, and then you have to come up with two supporting details. First is to appreciate people more, and second is to appreciate the nature more. Okay, if you don't know how to elaborate, if you don't know how to explain, you ask yourself questions. Who are the people that I should appreciate? My parents, my husband, my wife, my children, and so on and so forth. Why should I appreciate them? Because once they are gone, there is no way of bringing them back. Something like that. Okay. All right. That is idea development. Okay, in a paragraph. Now we have transition word. Okay, a transition word directly tells the reader the logical relationship between one idea and another idea. Okay, to describe it in a visual form, then it would be something like this lah. Idea, transition, idea. Okay, so the first idea is shopping brings immediate happiness. The second idea is shopping restores a sense of control. Okay, so we need something to relate, okay, to show the logical relationship between the two ideas. We want to connect the first idea and the second idea. So a transition word would be something like besides that, in addition to that. Okay, I have a list of transition words. Okay. Okay, so I have here a list of transition words with different functions. Okay, to show the relationship, you have to know the function. For example, if you want to add another idea, so it's one idea plus another idea, you have to use these transition words. Okay, like the example that I gave just now, besides. Shopping brings immediate happiness. Besides that, shopping also restores a sense of control. So the two ideas are connected with transition word besides. Okay, can you use however? You cannot, because it has a different function. Okay, now I would like to ask anyone in our session, if you can respond. Have you ever used equally, the word equally here? Okay, the word equally here in the second box. Have you ever used it when you write? Anyone, can you respond? Very rarely we can see students who use the word equally, because students would use words such as in addition, furthermore, besides. Okay, so I would advise you to use, a different word that has the same function. The function is to add another idea, but instead of using the common ones, you challenge yourself a little bit, you use equally. Okay, then your writing would be more pleasurable to read. Okay, so it's not like from the beginning until the end of your essay, for example, it's always in addition, in addition, in addition. Okay, it's used many times. So that's why you have to use other words, other transition words, like I said, to make your piece of writing more pleasurable to read. Okay, so here we have the function of adding another idea. We have comparison. Okay, so some of the words are similarly, likewise, in the same way, in the same manner. All right, to show contrast. Normally students will use however, yeah, Ibu? I think from the beginning until the end is always however,
Yes.
however.
Yes, madam.
Okay, so students, challenge yourself a little bit. Okay, instead of using however, you can use other words. Alternatively, okay, on the contrary, because there are many other words to show contrast. We have enumeration, okay, concession, exemplification. Okay, it's always for example, okay, we can use as evidence of, okay, and then we have inference, summary, time and sequence, and result, and also reformulation, replacement, and transition. So there are many functions. You have to know the words to fit the correct function. All right. Okay, I will stop sharing this. Let's go back to the slides. Okay. So basically that's all I have on paragraph writing. Now we will continue with descriptive writing. Okay. I like to write. Okay. Normally when I have free time, I read and I write. However, this is my weakness in writing. I'm not very creative in writing descriptive writing. Okay, so a descriptive writing provides a vibrant experience for the reader through vivid language and descriptions of something. Okay, so in describing, the topic, you can use the 5 senses, which are sight, smell, sound, taste, and touch. Okay, of course, in describing, we would use adjectives, a lot of adjectives. Okay, to make you understand better, something that is popular among students. Dating, then your girlfriend would be asking you, what is it that you like about me? Okay, so it's a killer question, I think, to the boys. When your girlfriend is asking, what is it that you like about me? Okay, what is it that I like about you? Okay, then when you have ideas, you would say something like this. You have pretty eyes. Your hair smells good. Your hands are soft. You have lovely voice. So when you say all this about your girlfriend, you are actually describing your girlfriend. Okay, using adjectives such as pretty, good, soft, lovely. Okay, so I'm trying my best to try and fit all the 5 senses. Okay, sight, smell, touch, and hearing sense. Okay, all right. This is an okay description. You are using adjective, but you can make it better. For example, instead of saying you have pretty eyes, okay, you can say something like the shiny, soft brown eyes of yours emphasize your authentic, classic beauty. Okay, so instead of just saying you have pretty eyes, you make it better. You describe it better. You have brown eyes. Your eyes are soft. Your eyes are shiny. You combine all the ideas, the shiny, soft, brown eyes of yours emphasize your beauty. And it's not just any beauty, it's natural, classic beauty. Okay? All right. You can say your hair smells good. It's correct, you are describing, but then you can make it better. For example, the flowy downright of your shiny red hair smells sugary sweet. That is very sweet. Then I'm very sure your girlfriend would die for you when you say something like this. Okay? Basically, you are saying your hair smells good, but then you make it better. Okay? You exaggerate it. Okay. I think we have. Oh, okay. All right. I just have 2 examples here. Okay. So from a simple description, from you have pretty eyes, your hair smells good, you make it better. Okay. How can you make it better? All right. So instead of just using simple adjectives, okay, I want to share with you hyphenated adjective. They are a combination of words, jaw and drop. So you combine them, jaw-dropping performance. For example, sky, rocket. Sky plus rocket, then you have skyrocketing, mouth-watering. Okay, so you can make your description better by using hyphenated adjective. Okay, and also you use big words. You have vocabulary, you make it bigger by finding a better synonym. Okay, for example, dangerous stunts. I'm very sure you know the word dangerous. Okay, you use bigger word than dangerous, detrimental. Okay, second, obvious colors. Instead of the word obvious, you use a big word, a bigger word, conspicuous. Okay, and then outdated. Instead of outdated, obsolete. Okay, they are the same thing. it has the same, they have the same meaning. It's just they are bigger words. Okay? All right. So this is one example of a descriptive paragraph. Okay, a simple description would be, ever since grade school, I have always been nervous during tests. Okay, how do you describe your nervousness during tests? So you describe it with something like this. Staring blankly at my exam, I tap my pencil rapidly on the side of my desk and desperately tried to focus. Mustering up some courage, I wrote an answer to the second question. Just as quickly, I erased the answer frantically, not wanting to leave a trace of it on the blank white paper. As the teacher announced that the time was almost up, I remembered the tone of my evil grade school teacher. You'll never pass this test. Just give up already. The memory of her words paralyzed my mind. Even more panic-stricken than before, I stared wildly at my blank test, trying to remember what the teacher had said in class last week or what I had read in the textbook. Okay? So we have from a simple sentence, not a simple sentence, a simple description to a more complete description of how you are nervous during the test. Okay? Question. Okay. If not, then let's try to write. Okay. So I want you to describe how is it that you feel when you enjoy eating chocolate cake. Wrong spelling here. Okay. Can you come up with 5 sentences to describe, your feelings? Okay. Can I give you about 10 minutes? Or maybe less than that? 5 to 10, Ibu?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
madam.
Okay, to my students as well, please try to write a descriptive paragraph based on the sentence given. I have always enjoyed eating chocolate cake. Okay.
Please write a descriptive paragraph starting with, I have always enjoyed eating chocolate cake.
I'll give you about 10 minutes, yeah?
10 minutes, yes. Thank you, madam. Also, for all the participants of this guest lecture, don't forget to fill in the attendance form to get the e-certificate.
Ibu, does that include my students as well?
Yes, madam.
Oh,
Yes,
so
please,
that's,
please
yes.
fill.
So that's very good for you, yeah, students. You will get e-certificate for the session.
Yes. We still have 5 more minutes. Yes, Madam Asni. Is that correct?
Yes, but if any students would like to share what they have, then we can continue. So does anyone would like to share what you already have with you? You know, if you have like 2 sentences, it's okay. You can share with us.
Mm-hmm. Do you
Can
want
I
to
share
share?
my
Yes, of course. What is your name?
Ahmad Nafis?
Hello, Ahmad Nafis.
Yeah. Okay. I've always enjoyed eating chocolate cake. It has a sugary taste that can boost my mood. It is very soft that allows me to chew very easy in my mouth. Some chocolate have its own kind of taste, such as, for example, dark chocolate have a little bit of bitterness, and for white chocolate, it has a smoother chocolate taste. For me, chocolate cake is a great appetizer after eating. That's all.
All right, that's a very good effort, Nafis. Okay, thank you very much for your commitment, for your participation. So that's good. Okay, you have a lot of adjectives. Okay, you are describing, okay, your feelings of eating a chocolate cake. Okay, that's good. How about others? Can we have maybe 1 or 2 more, Ibu?
Yes, Madam.
Okay, anyone else?
Anyone want to share? Ardian, maybe? Dwi Irgi? Pravitha, maybe?
Anyone? Maybe students from my class? Besides Nafis, thank you very much, Nafis. Okay. Amirullah, you've been quiet today. Amirullah, this is the time for you to show your ability to write a descriptive writing. Okay. Okay, if not, then I'll just share, you know, my paragraph, Ibu. How about that?
Yes, yes, Madam.
Okay, wait, I'll copy and paste. Okay. Oh. Okay, so this is just an example, okay, of how you can write your descriptive writing, okay? So a weakling like me simply cannot resist the temptation of a piece of mouth-watering chocolate cake. Okay, in that sentence, you are simply saying, I like to eat chocolate cake, but you are, making it sound even more descriptive. You are making it sound exaggerative. Okay. If I can say the word in bahasa Malaysia, it's berlebih-lebihan. Okay. So another example, if you wear your hijab, but if you go berlebih-lebihan, you would have your crown, you would have blings, all the diamonds and whatnot. That is berlebih-lebihan. Okay, exaggeration. Okay, like I said, you're saying, I like to eat chocolate cake, but you exaggerate it, you describe it better. A weakling like me, I cannot resist the temptation of a piece of mouth-watering chocolate cake. Whenever I see one, I die out of excitement. As I get closer and closer to it, the dark brown color with a perfectly sliced strawberry simply melts my weak eyes. Once my spoon cuts through the body of the cake, my heart beats impatiently. I bring the spoon closer to mouth. The cake touches my lips and it dances frantically. So it's the action of eating. Okay, I go to it, I take a spoon, I cut through it, I take it, bring it to mouth. I'm describing my action of eating the chocolate cake. Okay, I chew. Chewing is a pleasure. I chew, and when I swallow, all my internal organs shut down. Okay, that is to show that I die out of excitement after eating chocolate cake. Okay, so this is an example of a descriptive writing in a paragraph. Okay, I believe that is all from me. These are the references. So Ibu, do you have anything to add? Like I said, descriptive writing is not my cup of tea. If you know, if it were you, how would you write this, Ibu?
Frankly speaking, I don't really like chocolate cake, so I cannot describe how eating chocolate cake can be so beautiful. Just like a weakling like me simply cannot resist the temptation. It's very good, madam. It's very good.
Thank you very much. So I guess that is all from me, Ibu Aya.
Yes, Madam Asni, thank you very much. I think the explanation from Madam Asni, I believe it's enough. Do you have any question? Maybe from the students of Malaysia, the students of Indonesia, my class, and the students of Madam Asni's class, maybe about paragraph and descriptive paragraph. Do you have any question? No, Andreas, Ardian, Aris, Briliana, Dahlia, Diana, Dwi Irgi. Do you have any question? Maybe Jesus? Hello, Jesus. We have Rofidatus and then Amirullah, Zabila, Victor, Rizky Lestari, Risa, Christina,
Ibu,
yes.
we
madam.
have a question, but in the chat box, I'm just not
Okay.
sure. Maybe it's something else. Jeffrey is asking, I think the material, where can it be downloaded?
Yes, Madam Asni.
Does it mean the slides?
Yeah, the slides.
Oh, okay. Okay, I can share it with you.
Oh, thank you very much. Jeffrey. Wait. Can the slide be shared in the chat box or?
Oh, okay.
Wait. Madam, we have a question from Emanuela. How to easily identify the topic sentence?
Okay, thank you very much. So the topic sentence, it can be anywhere in the paragraph. Okay, it can be the first sentence, it can be the second sentence, it can be even the last sentence. Okay, normally it would be the first sentence of a paragraph. Okay, that would be your biggest clue lah. When you read the paragraph, you read the first paragraph. You read the first sentence. Okay, it could be the topic sentence, but then you have to ask yourself, what is the paragraph about? Okay, we're not talking about the whole essay. It's the paragraph. What is it about? Okay, it can be the effects of natural disasters, the lessons that we learn from natural disasters. But that particular paragraph would be talking about one effect. Okay, the effect would be a destruction of property. That would be the topic sentence. Okay, so that is the second clue. The third clue is to look for the topic and the main idea. The main idea, what the paragraph is about. That is how you identify the topic sentence. Okay, Emanuela, have I answered your question, or maybe do you need more explanation? Okay, you're welcome.
Thank you, Madam Asni. Anyone wants to ask question about Anando? Question about paragraph or descriptive paragraph? No?
Okay, Anando, hi, I can see you.
Hello, Anando. Do you have any question maybe?
No, I don't have any question.
Okay, the presentation just as clear as crystal. Thank you very much, Madam Asni.
Okay, Ibu, I have actually
Yes.
shared the slides in the chat box. So if anyone would want to have a copy, you can download it from there.
Thank you, Madam Asni. To all the participants, you can download the file that Madam Asni shared in the chat box.
Okay.
Especially to Jeffrey.
Yes.
No more question? Yes, Madam.
Ibu,
Yes.
if they don't have any question, can we ask them to turn on their camera so that we can take pictures?
Of course. Let's turn on our camera so we know. Hello, Ahmad Navis. Hello, Anando. Hello from Indonesia. I'm from my home, actually. My house.
You're working from home, Ibu?
No, I just arrived at 2:15 and then turn on the Zoom and then we meet. Hello, Andreas. Nice to meet you. Hello, Jesus. Christian. Hi, Valentina.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay, all my students, Amirullah, Farwiza, please
Hello,
turn on your
Lukman.
camera.
Let me say hello to everyone. Hello, Patrick Miza. Hi, Victor. Hi, Zabila. And then Dahlia. Yes, hello, Dahlia. Hi, Marisa. Hi, Nurul Aziza. Hi, Rizky Lestari. Hi, Albino. Zabila, and then Kavita Putri. Hi, Eddie. Hi, Aris. Hi, Emanuela. Hi, Putri Rahma. Come on to Efrasiana Amirullah, Najwa Irwani, Ilham Arafik, Ardian, Wanda, and then Nick Afrina. Let's turn on our cameras and take a picture. Hi, Rizky Saputra. Hi, Blandina Siti. Hai Juwita. Hello Gladysita. Hello Aisyah. Hello Nur Syafika. Let's wait one more minute. Nanti nggak kelihatan cantik sama gantengnya loh. Hey Albino, you can download the file on the chat box. You can check the chat box. Madam, can we take the picture now maybe?
Yes, yes. I've taken mine.
Okay. So, please look at the camera, smile. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Let me copy to a pen. So let me conclude the class and the material and the presentation from Madam Asni. A paragraph is a group of related sentences developed around a single idea, and a paragraph has structures, including the topic sentence, supporting details, including examples, and then concluding sentence. Don't forget to use transition words to make the paragraph written smoothly to connect the ideas. We have so many type of paragraph, but in this guest lecture, we discuss about descriptive writing. You describe something vividly and better by using hyphenated adjective and bigger words. Okay, that's all I think for our guest lecture today.
Okay, thank you very much, everyone. I hope you get something from the lecture just now, and I do apologize if in any ways, I've offended anyone, and maybe you think it's not enough. So I apologize. And thank you very much, everyone, for your participation and your cooperation.
Thank you, thank you. I would like to say thank you to Madam Asni for the great presentation and explanation about writing a paragraph, especially descriptive paragraph, and to all the students from Indonesia and to Malaysia for their participation. Thank you for joining us today. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye-bye,
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
Bye.
wabarakatuh.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. You can
Thank you,
leave.
madam. Thank you, Ibu.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thank you. Stay healthy.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you.
ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Stay healthy.
Thank you, Ibu. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Madam Asni, thank you so much. Thank you so much for our
you.
guest lecture.
Thank you.
Hope to see you soon in Malaysia.
Yes.
Maybe.
Inshallah.
Maybe.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Stay healthy, Madam Asni.
You too, madam. Ibu.
Bu Andini, Mbak Riri, Bu Bu Widya dan Biro Kerjasama. Terima kasih. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Saya live ya.